Hi there, guys. Welcome to Outdoors, Brews, and BBQ. Another episode right before Thanksgiving, man. You know you got a pregame before the turkey.
Oh, you know I'm still drinking right now.
Shit, I already finished my
I
pregame.
also
here.
already finished my pregame as we had some good smoked chicken
Chen
wings
had a smile
Yes,
on
we
his
did.
face earlier.
and some smoked sausages before we started
Oy.
drinking here tonight. Hey.
You know, they're over here in the special seat on
They
the
were
side.
So
Nice.
our fourth episode and our
fourth guest.
fourth guest is the dead chicken wings.
the dead chicken wings. The remain. Hey, bro, I gotta add a new word to the vocabulary to the dictionary. It's all good.
For real, dude.
But
Well-
in tonight's episode, we're gonna try some new beers from a different source. Right? We've been chasing beers locally, and we are going to go for tasting some beers that are now from across the nation. These three that we have in front of the camera, we ordered through Tavour, which is an application you can download, and you can order the beers to be delivered straight to the house. Let me re-angle this one here.
Life's blood.
Well, let's not
Life's
forget,
blood.
got to reintroduce, Chris.
And then, of course, let's get back into the introduction because, of course, myself, have I introduced
You went right
myself?
into it. He's ready to jump in.
I got
Ready to drink.
my good old co-host, Hyro, right over here.
What up?
And then, welcome back, Chris. This
Thank you,
is
sir.
round 4?
Always, yeah. This is my I think this is my fifth one.
5th one.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm happy to be here, sir.
So, we did some smoked chicken wings
Mm-hmm.
and some sweet Italian
Goddamn good wings.
mild smoked sausages.
Shit was good.
All right. As far as those chicken wings, I'm
Gotta
going to
love
go
them
ahead
flats.
and knock out the food part of this equation out from the beginning. So as far as the seasoning to those wings, real simple. You rinse the wings right before you put them into the container, and these were all prepped by my wife. So let me look up here.
Shout out to Natty.
Shout out to Natty's Poison, if you guys want to follow her on Instagram. But they were seasoned up with some Latin seasoning on the first set of wings, which was
Latin seasoning.
Adobo?
sazon criollo,
Oh, ooh,
some sazon tropical
Ooh.
in powder.
nice.
So some tropical seasoning in powder.
Very nice.
And then she
Keep it
also
to the
went
islands.
some powder lime and pepper seasoning.
Nice.
And we let those wings sit there for about 24 hours before we officially put them into the smoker.
Nice.
All right. And then as far as the grilling portion of those wings, I had those wings smoking for about a good 4 hours.
Very, very
Mm.
nice. And
Um,
I will say one thing that like you can judge a good smoke on like meat just by when you open it up and you bite into it and you see that nice little like red ring, so to speak, around the edge.
you got that right.
Beautiful, dude. Fucking
You
beautiful.
got that right. And as far as the materials used for the smoking, shout out to Char Griller barbecues. The grill specifically used in today's chicken wings was the Char Griller 50/50 with the extended smoker on the side
Oof,
with
nice.
some nice Kingford charcoal to start off. And then I added some Kingford processing.
Kingford.
It's wood logs. I'm
Wood
trying to
logs?
remember specifically which one it is. Mesquite.
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 Okay.
So they come in remotely big in the package, so I like to split them either 2 or 3 so that they light up a little quicker and they start producing that smoke faster. And then I left the chicken wings in there, like I said, for a good 3 to 4 hours.
Nice.
Monitoring the wings is ideal because you don't want those wings to fry the hell out or burn out.
Mm.
Because depending on the airflow you have going in through the smoker, you could get an accelerated fire real quick.
Oh yeah.
And you don't want that because then you got nice black tar wings instead of nice sweet
That
moist.
haven't been cooked inside.
Right.
No, yeah. That's like a nightmare.
you got blackened salmonella. It's basically
You're right. And then the second set of wings you guys tried out today were pre-seasoned with mild barbecue sauce, some sweet and spicy mango seasoning, and then some mango jelly to top it off.
with the marmalade.
Marmalade.
Wait, hold on. No, we were talking about this before the episode. Marmelada.
Marmelade.
In English, it's marmalade. He didn't want to say it.
Hey, marmalade. I was gonna screw that up,
See,
guaranteed.
you got it.
But we went ahead and seasoned those as well 24 hours prior to the cooking, and those as well went through the same 3 to 4 hour process of being smoked in the grill before they came our way over here to the studio.
Trust me, you can taste the love.
Indeed.
And then, of course, that was accompanied by a beer that's not going to be on today's episode, but it was on a prior episode, which I know
It's
y'all
one of our
love.
faves.
Grand Cru.
The good old BJ's Restaurant Grand Cru, while it is still available.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Mike, the BJ's bartender, who has been here with us as well. But today's beers are, like I had mentioned earlier, from a beer app
Mm-hmm.
that I had come across, available in the App Store, both on Android and Apple. It is
Tavour.
called Tavour, right? And
Tavour.
Tavour has
Spell
two
that out for
different.
everyone, because some people can't.
It's Tavour is TAV as in Victor OUR.
So like savor, but with a
Tavour.
T.
Flavor.
So
Are you trying to go to flavor?
I meant to say
Are
sabor.
you trying to go to Flavor Town or something, bro?
Just try a little.
Guy Fieri, shout out to Guy Fieri.
with this Tavour, 2020 was hard for all of us, bro.
Yes, it
Tavour
was.
was my friends.
Nice.
All right. I had boxes of beers showing up at the house. What I like about Tavour is that they have different beers that get put on there daily.
That's good.
And it's on a daily basis. It's a good 3 to 4 different beers. But if you're not on top of your game, you can lose the opportunity to get one of the older beers, because as they put up a beer, they eliminate a beer.
Okay, so they're always
So-
get good at putting in a fresh
Yeah,
rotation.
Right. The
It's one of those-
rotation's always continuous.
It feels
Okay.
like a sneaker drop a bit.
Oh,
Almost.
that's
Hey,
a different
hey.
story, buddy.
Hey, you got to get out there. If not, it's gone, and that's it.
That's a
Don't
whole
mind me.
different category. You're in that category, Chris. I'm not.
Don't remind me today. I
Um,
missed out on a good
I
pair.
basically only wear like 2 pairs of shoes and 2 boots. That's it. That's all
Hey,
I
man.
need. You know.
I only
have
wear
over,
one brand.
I have over 56 pairs of shoes. Yeah,
You're
it's a
worse than
problem.
me. When I told my sister on the phone a few days back that I had 27 pairs of shoes in the
Coño.
closet,
You have 27 pairs of shoes.
27 different New Balances.
Okay, so I was
Hopefully
about to
that
say, I
link
was like,
helped you get
I
a
was
little-
It's
about
all
to,
one brand, but it's 27 different New Balances.
I was
in the
about to
closet.
throw a joke out there. I was like, it's definitely New Balance because
Yeah,
this
guaranteed.
mofo loves it. I'm surprised you don't wear New Balance 550s. They're such beautiful sneakers. They're the perfect shoe for a sneakerhead, but I get it. You look for more for comfort than anything else. Am I
My
correct?
my fat ass
Hey.
got to be standing up most of the day, bro.
All I'm gonna say
Hey, no.
is,
New Balance got style and it got some colors. It looks
when
good.
it's your birthday, I'll get you a pair of 550s, and you can judge.
Show
for
me which ones
yourself.
are the 550s. I may not even have a visual.
Ask. Okay, when we see Nurch, Steph Reyes,
Yeah.
ask him about the 550s. You'll thank me later.
All right. What, he's gonna draw the little Mario
He's
looking
gonna draw
flower
it for you.
I mean, he might. I mean,
right
he
behind
might.
my end?
He might.
Oh
But
my
he,
gosh, that actually would
he
look
has a
kind of
pair-
dope.
That would look dope. I
Hey.
wouldn't mind that.
He got the logo.
He did, I mean, he did it. He did it on a pair of Nikes.
I actually have stored one pair of 550s on the Goat app, but like I just never had it delivered because I don't have space for it. It's in my,
You're like,
it's in my locker, if
Bro,
you will.
you
on
have
Goat.
probably as much shoes as I have knives.
That's probably true.
Okay,
Yes.
so I get you. Every time I get a new knife sent to the house, I get
y'all both got
the
more
desk
shoes
there.
than I do. I'm
All-
like, shit,
all
I'm
I
like,
know-
I only got
okay.
like 4 or 5 pairs.
All right, so I know it's off topic, but I'm gonna say it real quick. Is that my wife and me every year we do a Christmas list for each other, and on my Christmas list this year,
You put 5 shoes.
no, not at all. Actually, I stopped buying shoes because like I ran out of space, so I put on my Christmas list because half my closet belongs to my wife because of her purses and like some old stuff. I literally put on my Christmas list more closet space.
Damn, like that.
She looks at it. She's like, "Shut the fuck up." And I go, "It's fair because it doesn't cost you anything. You just have to move or get rid of the stuff that's there, so I can put my shoes there." That's what I'm saying. So I can finally close my closet door. 'cause
Yeah,
I
but
can't
then
do
she
it.
looked at you and was like, "Well, why do you need more shoes?"
You can always. You gotta have style. You gotta
Well, that's
mix
like-
and match.
That's like me and my wife when I talk. Well, a new knife never hurts.
Hold on. Just like Ric Flair always says,
Woo!
you got a style. You got a profile.
Style, profile.
Rolex wearing, jet flying, kiss stealing. I'm like, okay. Woo!
All right, looks like we're getting set up with our next beer already.
Good God.
No, I'm already prepping, bro.
Yo, that looks so thick.
Woo!
That's,
That's
what
what
she
she said.
said.
Here,
Thank you,
get
sir.
that one that way. You got some head on that one.
So what is this beer that you're starting to pass around?
So the
Oh,
first
yeah.
beer here
Yeah, I'm gonna
is
pass
the
it-
first beer of today's episode, and again, these are
Ooh.
all from Tavour, the ordering app. You can go online. The first one is a dark lager We should be experiencing here some minor hops, some malts, some possible dark malts, malty, crisp, smooth, caramel, toasty. So under the cover of the darkness, aromas the rye roast of the caramel fly on the Bach, transforming into a roasty of a bread crust, toffee, and marmalade. Manito marmalade. When you brew reaches the tongue.
Ce soir.
Hey. I don't know, bro. I saw the front cover of this beer,
Wait,
and it kind of caught my eye.
is that who I think it is?
Who?
The last comment that was made?
Yeah, that's my mother.
I'm not gonna say anything out of respect. Miss Porrata, that was a very interesting comment at the end.
Hey. That looks dark and thick. Hey.
Heyo.
Heyo.
But yeah, it does look dark and thick. I am gonna taste it. Let's see what we got.
I'll take the can once you finish.
You gonna drink it from the can?
Hell yeah.
Wait, did we give Chen?
Oh, I got Chen's here.
Okay, Chen. Okay, so
All right. So I'm gonna leave it right here next to the can, next to the camera, so that we can take a look at life
I
blood.
like.
I love the design of the
can.
can though, because it gives you like a
Yeah.
Transylvania type vibe.
I also did order the beer while we were running through October. I just didn't get the beer
Bohemian
delivered
Dark
until the beginning.
Patient, Nightmares, Immortal Darkness, Samu, Bohemian Dark.
So right off the bat, it's
That's what it says on the card.
exactly as advertised. This is definitely a lager. You can feel it. It's a lager that is a stout all at the same time, like a dark, rich coffee stout. It's got the smoothness of a lager, but the bite and the strength of a stout. Do you
It's
feel
actually not that bad. I actually,
right? It
but
doesn't.
I feel what you're saying. I feel like it has more of that flavor of a stout
right.
than it does of a lager.
It's not heavy.
It feels
not
like it's
heavy.
like it feels like a very like I would say slightly watered down kind of like stout.
Stout?
Like it does have it, but it's not the big kick or like the heaviness you get.
Correct.
It's you get the taste of it. Yeah, it's not as rich as Chen just said.
It's not as rich or as thick as a
yeah.
typical stout.
It
Typically
does
is.
have that hit of the stoutness. Like you do taste it. It's like oh, but then you taste the lager. Like it's like oh, but like wait, this is not a stout.
Which brewery makes this?
Guinness.
Let me revert back to the iPad.
Diet
here
Guinness. Yeah,
for
Chen just said
further
Diet
intel.
Guinness. That's
Does
what
it say on
I
the
go
can?
with that.
It probably does say it on the can. But again, these are not local. These were ordered. This is by Old Irving Brewing Co. in Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois. Well, you've definitely earned a
Chicago.
customer here.
And it only has 6% APV. Actually, I thought that after tasting it, I have forgotten that this is only 6%. I thought
Yeah,
it
It's
was
light.
higher.
it's the light one.
It's very, very light. Like, but it's not disappointing. Like, I will say that. Like,
Well, I'm afraid of the next beer
why?
because the next beer we're doubling up just in APV levels.
Yeah, we're not playing no games today.
Apparently, pulling no punches. I see. But,
No.
all right.
And the next beer up is an actual stout. So we're going from a dark lager here to what we should be expecting of an actual stout. But that next beer also has an interesting name, and it is there in front of the camera. No, it's not. Too
The
close to it.
Colombiana.
The Colombiana.
Colombiana, eh?
Hold on, but we still have to rate. We still have to rate
this beer. We're still drinking the Lifeblood. It's all good. I was just adjusting what's in front of the camera.
So, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me because you know how much I love stouts.
For sure.
Stout.
And something
I've
stoutish.
been looking forward to a stout episode, and I'm just glad that I could be a part of it. So, first and foremost, it's everything that you want of a stout, but with the smoothness of a lager. So it's easy to drink.
Okay.
Right? Stouts can be difficult because they're no pun intended, they're thick, right? And they're very filling. So if you have like 3 or 4 of them, that's essentially a meal, right?
Speak for yourself.
Well,
No, I'm kidding. Well, I could drink a whole
I
six
may
pack
be-
by myself.
I may be a fat guy, but still, like I don't have
I
a
love me
huge
some
tummy.
stouts,
I mean,
Pablo.
still,
But I mean, let's look at the color tone here, right? We're drinking a dark lager. But
It is. It's like but it's the lager. You see, it's like reddish. Like it's not.
I see the
completely-
reddish.
It's not super dark.
I see the reddish there in the camera. But if I really look at it close up,
But look. No, you see.
or if I
it's-
look at it quickly, the darkness is so damn dark that I would have confused
dark,
that
but it
from
has
a
a
distance.
tinge.
darkness,
darkness.
everybody. The darkness is spreading.
I would have confused that from a distance with a stout.
Yeah, for sure. If you
without knowing that it's a dark
Yeah,
lager.
yeah. From a quick glance, yeah.
like, I think if this would have been served in front of me and I didn't see the can, there's no way I would be able to differentiate this from a stout. But I would have been like, oh wow, that's surprisingly smooth. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like Guinness, but Guinness is a little bit thicker. But it goes
Thicker?
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head earlier before you said that.
However, Guinness goes down smooth, right? This goes down smoothly.
Like a lager.
Like a lager. No, Miss Porrata, it does not leave a bitter aftertaste.
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
So.
It's more of a lager. It's like you think you're gonna get it. It's like, wait a minute, and it just kind of, the way it hits you in the back, it just goes down smooth. Like it goes down like a lager. Like it's like, oh, and it just has this like chocolatey coffee like.
Which is what you want. Which is what you're looking for from a stout.
Yeah, which makes it strange because it's like, but it's not like it's not strong. Like it's like it doesn't have that full stout. Like it's just like a smooth. It's hard to explain, but it's like a smooth coffee / like
it's chocolate.
Like chocolate.
You get
like,
all the notes from a rich stout,
but not a lot of it. It's weaker in a way because it's not a.
Well, 6%.
It's a very.
But I don't.
It's a watered down colada.
Yeah.
It's a watered down colada with some chocolate notes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Chen.
Yeah.
What's your rating on this? All right.
Okay.
He gives it a 3.25.
Okay.
Are we rating on a 5
Chris?
this time?
Well, it's from 25 to 5.
The only time it's different is when we have like a liquor.
Yeah,
So-
liquors are from 1 to 10. Beers
Correct.
are from 1 to 5.
Okay. So, because I'm partial to stouts, I will give this a 4. And the reason I give it a 4 is because I could probably have 3 of these and be okay. And like if for
Okay,
example,
You
in the
really did
sense-
like those notes, didn't you?
I do. Like it's
You really did
But
like
those
that
are bad.
flavor.
I do like the
the
way
notes
my
aren't bad.
tongue feels like drinking this. Like
it feels like I
enjoy
just it feels like I bit into a dark chocolate candy bar and then chased it with coffee. That's exactly what it tastes like. And but
it's not heavy.
It's not heavy.
That's
It's definitely malty. It's crisp. It is smooth. There is a little caramel flavor to it. It's there's a lot of toasty flavorness to
Yes.
it, like slightly fried out coffee beans.
True.
You know
True.
that I do definitely taste in there.
What's your number on this?
4.
4?
4.0. I think
Okay.
I think a 4 for this is very fair. Just simply because like for example, me, I rate Guinness a 4, right? So I'm gonna give this a
You and I
4.
have to fight
Why?
because I love Guinness.
Who doesn't love Guinness, bro? I mean, unless you're like just it's not your thing. But by the way, guys, Guinness in Ireland tastes completely different.
Oh, of course.
I highly recommend going there, especially the Guinness factory, the Skyview Lounge. It's the highest point in all of Dublin. I have a Guinness there. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. Besides the fact that I was getting married at the same time, it's still one of the greatest experiences of my life. Shout out to my wife, Karina. I love you.
All right. So tell us why it's a 4. A 4
So
for you.
the reason I give it a 4 is because this is something I would put in my fridge and have all the time. Because I'm not looking to get drunk from it. So I'm looking to just enjoy a beer, relax, and just wind down. This is something that I would definitely get. And it suits me. That's why I give it a
Okay.
4.
I like that.
Yeah.
What diga?
I'm respectfully going to give it a 375.
Hey, she said I love you.
375?
I love you too, baby.
Okay.
I want to give it a 375. I think that all the nice toasty notes are in there. The coffee bean notes are in there. It is smooth for a dark lager. It does have that stout feel, like you say. Other than the smoothness, because that stouts typically are heavier.
Yes.
Right? I feel like if I have a stout, 1, 2 stouts in, I feel like I'm already full. Depending on which stout we're tasting. But I feel like this one, for it being a dark lager, is not bad. I would definitely keep this in the fridge. Also, like Chris was saying, but I'm gonna stick to a 375 because I feel like there's been other beers out there that I've liked more.
Mm.
I mean, nothing compares to Uncle Fluffernutters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always gonna be the top.
That still boggles my mind. I'm like, we have to make a trip up there. We have to make a trip to Hialeah.
We do. All right. I give this a 3.5.
Okay, that's fair.
I thoroughly enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I would keep it in the fridge. But I feel like it's like the lightness of it just kind of throws me off. Like it gives
Really?
me, like, yeah, like it gives me a little, like, I'm like, I like it. Like I will definitely purchase this, and I would keep it in the fridge. I would drink it coming from work. Just a different taste for me. Like it's just this awkwardness between lager stout kind of feel throws me off.
Okay, fair enough.
But I do enjoy it. All right, para diga. What's next?
Next, we're going to be moving here to a actual stout. I was just putting in my rating here on Tavour as you were giving your description of this beer. Nice 3.75. Putting nice, sweet, and toasty. That's my comments.
Sweet,
Nice,
toasty.
sweet, and toasty.
Shout out to Tavour. You should sponsor this podcast. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Roasty,
Everything
dark,
we talked about should be
malty,
sponsoring us.
coffee, chocolatey. I can say it's chocolatey, coffee, malty, dark, roasty. Yeah, that all falls in.
I like how you just go through.
He's just going through it. He's like, all right, what is it now?
Oh, look at that. New badges. All right.
New
Anyways,
badges.
New badges.
moving on to
New
the next
badges,
beer. The
new
next beer is
badges.
called Colombiana.
Colombiana.
La Colombiana.
I'm a little scared of Colombiana. I ain't gonna lie.
Also a movie with...
I'm never scared.
Creamy cascades of coconut and chocolate course through every sip. Rich rum notes.
Love that.
Subtle,
You know your boy loves rum.
a subtle
does.
cherry carry into a smooth macaroon finish.
Macaroon.
Macaroons.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Um,
French cookies?
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
Huh.
Macaroons.
So this
Chen
is
is
this is
curious.
the tasting notes from Colombiana. It is a barrel aged stout. It ranges in at 12.4% APV.
You know,
Only?
Only.
what do you mean only? Jeez.
So we are going
Only.
to go for Colombiana. Of course, in front of the camera here, I just put the box. In that box, as you see there in the camera, came two 12-ounce cans. So let's dig out these two 12-ounce cans here from the cooler. I'm going to finish this beer while Hyro's digging in there for nice little orange-looking cans that say Colombiana.
Shit, now he said macaroons. I'm like, now I want cookies. I'm like, shit. So where is this from? Fort Worth, Texas.
Damn, you read that shit from that far?
I have really good vision.
Coño.
I still have 2020, although
You are right. It is from Fort Worth, Texas.
embarrassingly, I just got my first pair of glasses, but they're only for reading. Only for reading.
Damn.
That's it.
All right.
I've been blind my whole life. So
Colombiana, like I had said, is a barrel aged stout. It is
Ken
from
feels
Martin House Brewing Company. They are from Fort Worth, Texas. They come in two nice little small cans in the nice decored box you see there in front of the camera.
Oh, wait, so they stack the cans inside the box?
Yep. Two
Oh.
cans, one on top of the other.
Okay. All right, cool.
oh, apparently you look adorable in your glasses.
She said that? Oh, okay.
Huh.
I knew she would say that. I remember
Yo,
when,
now I gotta see this. I want to see you in your glasses.
all right, so
No, bro. She didn't say that. Hyro said that.
no, she
Hey, come on. She said
She
that?
said, she put, he looks good in the glasses. I was like, you look cute.
Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. No, because like I've had 2020 my entire life. I had type 2 diabetes for 6 years of my life, and I still managed to keep 2020
it.
vision. And the
don't
doctor
waste the
goes
cup.
to me, he's like, "Oh, okay, well, I need to adjust your prescription." And I go, "Prescription for what?" And he's
For
like,
your eyeballs.
he's like, "Oh, you don't have a prescription?" I go, "No."
Or half.
And he basically says to me, he's like,
Yo,
"Okay,
it's
well,
dark. Holy shit.
Epa. Yeah, I just saw.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's
start pouring it. I
that
want to see. I want
drop?
to see some color.
is
Just
this
that drop.
is this straight darkness?"
Darknesses.
Holy shit!
Yo, this shit is like tar, bro.
It's tar, dude.
Damn.
Chen, you ready?
Oh, we
You
Chen
scared?
scared. Chen scared a bit.
Yo, this thing is dark as hell.
Well,
This shit is darker than my coffee that brewed out of the
you
machine.
can't. Okay, hold on. True story. If you put it up to the light, you can't see shit through it. So this is as dark as dark gets.
Yep.
This is
Oh my god! And the smell is heaven. It smells like coconut.
Yeah.
It smells like coconut.
I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
It smells like coconut.
I'm gonna put the
Okay.
can right here next to the box.
You can definitely smell the coconut in it,
Here,
which
I'll pour Chen's in that.
Here.
No, I got a cup right here.
You got a cup?
Yeah, you got a
All
cup.
Bro, I'm like getting nervous to taste it. Hold on.
Dale, go tasting it, biz. I'm gonna leave mine there in front of the camera as I finish this other one.
For a moment, I read chat and I thought it said "Go Taxes." I was
Go
like,
Taxes.
Why would you say go taxes?
That's what I was like. Go
Who
taxes.
the fuck would vote for taxes?
That's what I was saying.
Or be excited about taxes. It's like, I love me some taxes, man. Holy shit, dude.
Chen.
As I can tell you that what I got from the 2 drops that landed on my hand, it tasted really
Ooh,
darn good.
I smell
Okay.
the coconut.
All right.
Ooh.
We have found a
Ooh.
competitor for Uncle Fluffernutter. This is
Oh, damn.
Damn, we already got a number
Chen
already.
already
I'll
threw a
leave
really
you
high
later,
number.
but
Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you one thing.
Ooh, that smells.
I have tasted hundreds of different
my
stouts in my life.
Bro, the smells delicious. I
This-
haven't even tasted it yet, really, other than the drops that landed on my hand, but the smell is great.
I have so much to say. I have so much to say about this.
Woo.
So much to say.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Chen bumped up his number.
Like, okay. All right. I have so much to say about this beer, and I'm going to take one more sip because it was
Bro, I just
that
hope that this
delicious.
doesn't kill our taste buds for the next one up.
I don't care, dude. This is probably the best beer I've tasted on this podcast. It's the best. It's in my life. I've had a lot
damn,
of stouts.
I want more of this.
I know. We need to.
I
find,
want more of this.
We need to find out how to order this so we can put it in our fridges.
This is
Damn. Y'all rating
I
it
think
that
I'm with
good?
Chen on this
Shit.
one.
All right. So everything that it says on the can is as advertised. You can taste the cherry. You can sure as hell taste the coconut.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Wow.
Right?
Damn.
And this is supposed to be 12%. So you're expecting a huge blast of alcoholic taste right away. You do not taste that shit.
No, this is nice and sweet.
This is dangerous, is what
I'm
this
actually going to
is.
leave some of
Uh-huh.
that to take to the wife
Like
after
to answer-
this episode because I know she's going to like that.
Answer your question.
This is dangerous.
It is. It's not as strong as you think it would be for being that dark. It is extremely sweet and is dangerous.
I could drink this with a straw, bro.
Yeah.
That's how
This is
smooth this is.
dangerously good.
Yeah. There's definitely I can have like a couple
Oh my God.
glasses of this, but I can't have too much.
I'm so
Just
glad.
because
I'm
it's
so
like-
glad we're doing tastings and not full cans. Because good God,
Well, no, a full can of this shit I would not be
I
driving.
mean,
we,
a high
won't-
road?
we wouldn't make it out of here. We'd have to be taken home on a bus or some shit.
I will be ordering myself some sort of Uber.
All right. So,
So I'm
So right off the bat,
I'm gonna give
Chen,
Chen's
you gave
number.
it a 4.75.
Yep, Chen 475.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Chen really likes this.
Shen, can you text me the picture of that so I know how to?
I can
how to
text
find
you
this?
guys the photos.
Please.
So 4.75 from Chen already.
We'll put the box here back in the camera. As
So-
Chen's taking a look at the box.
Chris, where do you stand?
I've tasted a lot
Mm.
of stouts in my life. It's usually my go-to beer. This is definitely, I would say, top 2 of them I've tasted, because when you're looking for a stout, right? A stout is such a thicker beer than most beers, right? For the reason because it's made with really dark, rich malts, right?
Mhm.
It's hard to get like really like nice, rich flavor in it.
Mm.
And this company did exactly what they said is on the can, and that is very rare for beer companies to do exactly what they advertise on the can and give you the notes that they really say that they gave you. You taste the coconut, you taste the cherry, you taste the aged portion, the barrel. Man, it's
I definitely tasted the cherry. I definitely
Yes.
taste a bit of the coconut.
it is thicker.
I taste the macaroons.
I do get the macaroon taste from it. I will say that this shouldn't be classified as an everyday beer. This should be classified as a dessert beer, simply because of the sweetness.
That's what I said. I could probably have like 2-3 cans, because if the sweetness will probably like after some time I'll probably be like, eh.
If I honestly knew it was going to taste this good, I would have ordered more than 2 cans.
But see, that's the whole point of trying different things. 'cause
Now
you never
you
And
know.
then let's put the fact that it came as a double because you get this box.
Yeah.
So it already comes 2 cans in a box.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead. If I have to give this a score,
Sounds like a hard choice for you, Chris. Are you going to spit a 5 here today?
yeah, I'm giving it a 5.
Woo!
Damn.
I have to give it a 5 because, like I said, it's extremely difficult for beer companies to do exactly what they say that they do
Yeah.
on the can and get the flavor that you want or the flavor that they want to portray in the beer. It's very difficult to do that.
It's
And they
true.
nailed it. You get the coconut, you get the rich chocolatiness, you get the cherry, you get the malt. Everything
You
that you
do.
could want
It-
in
it
a
tastes
stout
like
is in this
A
beer.
chocolate macaroon with the cherry on top.
Yes. It's exactly
And
what it
it's
tastes
like
and it has a little bit of toasted
to
coconut.
answer your question, because we just got asked, like, I was like, it feels like you're eating a macaroon with
Yes.
chocolate on top, with coconut shavings. Let's say coconut
Exactly.
shavings are.
And
Oh,
it's not just regular coconut. You can taste the toasted coconut notes. Bro,
Yes,
I've never
yes.
had such a beer like this in my life. Babe, we're totally buying this.
porada.
I am actually giving it a 5 also.
Yes!
I'm,
And
actually,
Uncle Flo was like, hold on, you get.
I'm actually giving it a 5 also because I agree with Chris that it is everything that's described in the description of this beer
Mm.
is present. You can
Yeah.
taste.
Hold on. Karina's saying, Chris, bring some home.
Yeah, good.
That
Okay,
means
babe, I'm
don't
not-
finish the freaking cup.
I'm not
because
gonna bring
this
the cup.
Well, it's
because
probably gonna be
this is
flat.
all we have, so I'm gonna bring a little bit home for you.
that's all that's left. So don't finish the cup.
What are you talking about? You can't be driving.
Um,
Shit, bro, it's fucking good.
Everyone
is
out there,
really-
please do not drive.
Do not
with
drink and
open-
drive.
Open containers
Hold
in
on,
your car.
Heido sold. She says
it's all
Heido
right,
sold
dog.
it.
I got cup holders in the third row of my car in the back. It's nowhere near my hands.
Oh, dude, with a slice of apple pie.
With like a crumble.
This is. I agree with Chen there though. This is definitely a dessert beer.
Bro, you know what? I would go as
Mm.
far as to say this. I would put this over a scoop of ice cream. In a
Damn.
in a fuck,
Damn.
in a
You're
heartbeat.
yeah,
not wrong.
actually, you know what?
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Heartbeat.
You're
I
not
would
wrong.
Do that.
Yeah,
You're not wrong.
vanilla bean ice cream, and then
Fuck
have that on
yes.
top.
You're not wrong.
Fuck yes.
I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Maybe keep this in the fridge a little bit so like it freezes up, so it doesn't just like drift out. It like stays. Yes.
Hell yes.
Oh,
So I think I have found my second newest favorite stout. So
I really hope that I myself can figure out how to reorder this shit because this beer was so much
well,
better.
we know the company, so it should.
the brewery has to have some sort of connection that we
Yeah.
can order from.
Because
Yeah.
if they're sending it out this way, there's another way for us to
has
Tavour,
to be.
you know, just for the record, if you're listening to this podcast ever,
Sponsor him.
I would gladly be sponsored by you guys. But if you guys can send me out another one of these, I'll take another shot.
Fuck yeah, dude. Wow.
Oh, so
No?
I'll give mine really
yeah,
quick.
sorry.
What are you gonna rate it
What,
out?
was
No,
your
go.
rate? What was your score?
It's a high one for me. It's probably not a 5. I apologize.
That's not.
but I'm with Chen. It's 4.75 for me. It is really good.
Right.
Definitely
But-
like high
but
tier.
Think about it. Look at all our reactions after everybody had a taste.
Yeah.
Chen had the first taste of it, and it was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Right? And Carlos, who doesn't like sweet beers as much or like super sweetness, giving it a 5, that says a lot about this beer. That says a lot.
Deserves it.
I'm very impressed with this beer. I would definitely have doubles of this beer again. I should have not told you fucking shit and just kept these 2 cans.
For
Fuck.
real, you should have kept it to yourself.
Why I gotta be that way?
and even then, look at the design. Look at the cool ass design on the can, on the box and the can
Mhm.
itself. Like it looks like somebody actually hand drew that.
It reminds me of
What-
was it Zoe Saldana?
That's what I'm saying, Colombiana, where she's a Colombian assassin. There you go. She works for like a Colombian Secret Service or some shit.
Well, what also? Well, yes, if you're gonna go off the title, but when I saw the drawing, the first shit as I pulled it out of the box when it got delivered to the house, the first thing that came to my head was Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, because of the Lara Croft thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That was the first
I
shit
saw
that
the picture. I
triggered
thought
my.
Zoe Saldana.
It reminds me
Yeah.
of the girl's like looks like she's like half like robot. So I would say like it reminds me of Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Okay. But I was very impressed with this beer. I didn't think that
It was incredible.
Wow.
uh,
So I feel bad for the next beer.
the next beer is
now,
gonna get a very hard rating.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna take
right now. Ooh,
another sip of this before I leave the
is-
rest
I'm
of the
not saying
wife.
go to the next yet.
This
I would
is
say the
hard.
next one that we're gonna have, I feel it's gonna have a hard time.
This is definitely
This is
it's hard to follow this.
Not feel bad. I wish we switched it around and this should have been the last one.
Well, I mean,
This should have been the closer. But I went by APV levels and not
But that's
by.
good. That's normally what we go by.
we always save the diesel gas for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Polyjuice.
Damn, Polyjuice still has you that high, bro?
Yeah,
But
he
that's a
gave
whole
it a
different-
5.
This is a whole different
Ken, we're
breed
gonna
of
start
beer.
We're gonna build your own little beer, like craft. You're just gonna have like
Bro,
this
I'm amazed.
craft
You
beers
should have just
in your-
downloaded
in your-
this damn app from the beginning, and you would have gone logging shit you liked and things you haven't liked.
You know what? Don't worry, I'm gonna do that.
You live
Yeah.
vicariously through Parada.
Uh,
700
That's it.
beers.
We're telling Chen he needs to have a microphone. You know,
I
you
know.
need to hear his voice.
We would love to have him on the podcast.
Maybe in
we
the
gotta,
new year.
we gotta slowly update the system, bro. Oh. After he helped me out by my on the go microphone shit.
Yeah,
Him and Ralph, he helped
See,
me out.
he
choose
doesn't
what I
need to
had
be
get.
just on the board. You know, he could be.
I thought it over. I was like, fuck, I should have invested 100 more. Got the one that had the possibility of putting 4 mics
Ooh.
for when you're on the go, and not just being narrowed down to 2 mics when you're on the
Ooh,
go.
we could do a podcast from next to the barbecue
100%.
in the smoker.
My only question
Yeah,
to
all
that
you're gonna
scenario,
hear is like little swishing sounds because I'm probably stuck in the freaking the cooler, trying to get more drinks.
either
like,
that or he's running away from the bear butt naked.
right,
Uh-huh.
Rodrigo? He needs a mic.
I know.
We need his
dude.
commentary.
Just for you folks at home.
We
Chen-
do need to have
Rodrigo-
him.
Rodrigo's being held aside for the Funky Buddha episode
Oh yes,
Okay.
you hear that,
Sounds
Rodrigo?
because he himself was who introduced me to Funky Buddha.
Okay. Fair enough.
And not only did he introduce me to Funky Buddha, but he didn't just introduce me to Funky Buddha because he brought the beer from Publix where
Mm.
they're easily available. He or Total Wine or any of the local beer selling distributors here in South Florida. He actually invited me to the brewery.
Nice.
So when I was first introduced to Funky Buddha, it was all through. I'll
Getting
take
all props,
I'll
Rodrigo.
take one of that, 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 one of that. Let me taste all of them.
Nice. Except Top Gun. Don't give me.
Except
Oh
Top
my
Gun.
God, Hopgun. See, I like Hopgun.
Don't-
I think
no,
now-
No.
I think now I respectfully could have a hop gun without an issue.
But Hopgun's like a 3 point.
But
like,
the first time
2.5 for me.
that hop gun shot my taste buds, I was on the same boat as you, Chris. I think I was. What the fuck am
It
I
just-
drinking?
It just make. You know what? I'm not gonna go into it because
It's the
like-
same story every time.
It's already making
'Cause,
you
you know-
like just like go back. You're just like no.
I'll be like Silky Johnston from the Player Haters Ball, just like hating on it all day.
Hey,
Silky
hey,
Johnston. All right.
hey,
Would this have gone?
Hey.
Would this have gone good with the wings and the smoked sausage?
No.
No, no, okay.
No.
All right. So
Nah.
It's-
not
Like
at
this
all.
is like you
It's
have
a des-
after you eat.
This
it's a
is
dessert
something I would have had.
Or
after
like if we're just
after
drinking
the-
because we ate something before and we're just meeting up and you happen to have these, yeah, it's perfect.
that's a different
But
story.
you're not. I don't feel you can eat with this. Like it has to be a dessert. It has to be
I
something
can't.
sweet.
This is
honestly,
like I said, it's a dessert beer. I can't have this.
Yeah.
hold on. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so this would be great
After you
dinner.
eat, yeah, after
After
you eat,
dinner.
perfect. You're gonna be like, yes, it is dessert, and you can have it with the desserts you have because it's gonna.
Oh, with
Just-
pumpkin pie. Oh. Wait, hold on. Dutch apple pie or regular apple pie?
Nah, with some sweet potato pie. Woo,
You know,
Sweet
I don't
potato
like
pie.
sweet potato pie. I've tried.
Chris, why are you
I've tried.
trying to fight me? No, kidding.
I've tried sweet potato pie. It's just not my
Oh, I
thing.
love me sweet potato pie.
All right. So what do we do? More beer.
But diga.
All right.
I'm
I'm
not-
ready for the next beer.
Where we on next?
I'm not allowed to drink the rest of this.
I
so-
can't drink the rest of this neither. I have to take it to.
I gotta take it to the
boys,
wife.
You know. Yeah. Let's put this shit somewhere where it ain't gonna spill. Chris, you got real estate space over there. I don't have any real estate space
Put it
left.
right over here.
All right. So,
All right. Let's see what we got.
last but not least, this is a quad. I don't know what I'm pulling my knife out for. Oh, hey, frena. No
that's
jorobe
right.
la
That's
tapa.
right. Oh, my bad.
No jorobe la tapita.
You have a fancy.
Look at the fancy beer
Dale,
opener
let me
he
see
has, folks. It looks like
That does hold it.
you can hit somebody over the head with it. Wait, it says something under the cap. What is
Beer before glory. 100%.
beer before glory?
Is anything different there?
Beer before glory.
Yeah, okay, that's all you need. I like that. All right,
Alright.
all right.
So underneath the cap, it already states beer before glory. All right.
Did you say
Quote by Genghis Khan.
a quote by Genghis Khan?
There are poor Chens.
You know, funny enough, people say his name incorrectly. It's Genghis Khan.
Yo, this is also dark.
It's
Chris,
dark, but it's
This is the episode to have you in today, bro.
You,
Because every single thing we've been tasting is dark as hell.
it's just beautiful, and it was meant
Jen?
to be. Okay, so this one is definitely not as dark as the
No, it is
previous
not.
one.
This
I
one,
saw that right away.
All right, let's smell it.
put it right here next to the camera, and I'll put the bottle here right next to the box.
It's good too. Damn,
So-
Chen's getting into it before
These
we do.
actually have serial numbers, bro. These are limited editions.
Wait,
What?
there's serial numbers?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Coño. Okay.
These got serial numbers, so
Hold on. Rodrigo just said it. Beer before glory sounds like a good tattoo to get.
It does. Yeah. I definitely
you know
will get
that's
that on
not a
my
bad
ass.
idea. Maybe I just get it straight down the
Yeah,
back of my.
right there on your
Well,
forearm.
Actually, I'll get it on my
no,
forearm.
I'm not gonna get the shit
Just
on my
to show
forehead, bro.
customers.
Forearm.
Oh, forearm. I was
I'll
about
put
to
it
say,
right
I
here.
understood
Just when
forehead.
when I'm helping with people, it's like,
This is 13%.
You can even
you see me on the
you
street.
can
Beer
smell
before
it.
glory.
So right off the bat, it gives you like a really strong smell.
See, I had to
This
switch my
one's
hands because I still have a bit
13%
of the smell
ABV.
of the wings on these fingers.
Oh yeah.
So I had to switch hands.
Just the smell of the wings on your fingers.
Hey,
Hey.
So you think this is a lighter version of the other beer? Ironically,
Ooh.
the name to this beer is for what first caught my eye because the name is funny. But as I read into the beer,
Whistle
it
Monkey?
is, Whistle Monkey is the name of the beer. It is a Belgian quadruple ale. This is the first quadruple level beer that we've brought into this podcast.
does definitely
No.
taste like a stout.
It tastes like a stout. Maybe it's because
I've never wanted to cry after an episode of happiness of how beautiful this is.
British ale.
so it's a lighter, stronger version of the one we just had before.
Yeah.
So what you guys are telling me
feel
is
like you
that
should-
when I try that cup that's on the table, because you guys have all tasted it already. I have yet to taste
I-
this
can
beer.
I see the
You
box?
guys are
I feel
telling me
like
I'm
you
going to give
definitely
this
eat
another
something
5.
with this
Can I see the box?
instead of just dessert. This is definitely like you can have when you with your food. These last two,
This one's actually from California.
fire.
Okay, I understand now why I like it.
Mm.
This has been aged in Whistle Pig Rye whiskey barrels. Wow.
The first 3 words
Shut down the
before the
studio,
comma
we're done.
on this on the tasting notes is sip it slowly.
I can see why.
You don't know my life.
Sip it slowly, and you'll discover hints of caramel and vanilla swirling against the flavors of the spicy Ray whiskey and the nonsense of date of raisin. Okay. Wording there.
I'd have that with a mooch.
A touch of oak finish adds a bit of earthy balance.
I don't know about other places. I know we Dominicans make wine milkshakes. I definitely will make a milkshake out of this. I know how to do it.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
We make wine milkshakes.
Why,
Una batida.
why
vino.
have we not tried this?
Why the fuck haven't we tried this, bro?
You're holding out on us, bro. What
You're
the
holding
fuck?
out on us here, bro. What's going on?
What do you mean?
You telling
Wine
me
milkshakes? And you don't tell us?
Yeah.
ground buried mama wana, and now you're talking about wine
Oh,
milkshakes.
Don't make me sick
I'm
my
gonna tell
wife
you,
on you, bro.
I know how to. I'm Dominican, but certain things I know. It's just
Hey, I'm just saying, Karina has her wrath is stronger than mine. I will
I
sick
know.
her on you. Just saying, she would love to taste a wine milkshake. So why wouldn't I like to taste a wine milkshake
and we do it for like breakfast.
for
Oh,
breakfast?
Yo, what a way to start the day, bro.
Breakfast.
But it's not as strong. Like, but this, just tasting this, I
Holy
definitely
shit.
can do that. I tell you something like this.
Yo,
It
this
was good, but I like because it's not.
damn.
Like I said,
Woo!
it's bringing me
Fuck.
to tears, like beautiful, happy
I'm gonna have to
tears.
take her a bit of this one too. God damn it.
So I'll go ahead and start. Okay,
Damn,
hold on, Chen.
Now it has both my legs up on. You know how good it is. I'm like, I got both legs
Oh
up.
my
like,
god!
Damn.
Wow. Chen, what's your rating? 4.76.
4.75. You can
4.75, bro. You can't.
Is it better than the last one? But I don't want to give it
It's a 4.7. I've given it a 4.75. All right, so like
I'm just gonna give this shit another 5, bro.
it's a 4.75. Hey, look, they both have their different occasions. One you can have for dessert. This one.
stronger, which is what you want. I think, in my opinion,
So,
it's lighter and stronger. You could drink this with like food.
yes, you could.
You could drink this with like something.
Yeah, you can
You're right.
definitely
You can
drink
have this
with
one with
food.
a regular platter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't
I
have
said
to be
earlier.
specifically a dessert.
So, first
But
question.
you're gonna be sipping on this. Unlike me, that probably will chug it down really quick. But
If you chug this down, you're gonna get fucked up like royally. It's
I mean, it's 13% EPV. Yeah, if you check this, you're gonna
Good
get
God.
fucked up.
good God. Okay. So
challenge accepted.
this
It is. This is also all of ours first quadruple Belgian
Yeah.
ale.
yes.
I had a quadruple.
Yeah.
All right. So have you ever been to the Abbey on South Beach? Okay. So in the
I've
Abbey,
had
on,
beers from there, but never.
so
I've
at the
visited
Abbey on
on
South Beach, they have a beer called Brother Aaron's Stout, right?
there. Mhm.
So Brother Aaron's Stout is about the same. It's about 12.5% alcohol, right? And it is exactly as advertised, as dark, rich malts, like a super strong beer. This is as close as I've been able to find without having to go all the way to Miami Beach, right? And I will say one thing. This is probably the best stout I've ever had.
But it's not a
And-
stout.
Yeah, exactly. I love like it's not
Okay.
a
I
stout.
love how I continue reminding.
Okay,
I
I'm
It's not a
sorry.
continue
stout.
reminding you
I'm
it's not a stout.
I'm sorry. I will correct myself.
It's not a stout.
Okay,
bitch.
hold on.
It's not a stout.
It tastes like a stout. It tastes like a stout, but it's a Belgian ale. It's a quadruple.
It's a Belgian quadruple ale.
Bro, what's the other quadruple Belgian that exists? There's another one.
I'm sure there's a bunch of.
There's a shit ton of quadruple IPAs, but quadruple Belgians I haven't seen many,
So
and I have tasted none until today. And I can tell you, for this being my first Belgian quadruple, I am very, very impressed. I don't want to give it a 5 because I'm afraid there's Belgian quadruples out there better than it. But I feel like I'm gonna have to give it a 5 because it is the only one I've tasted.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say this. We've tasted a lot of beers on this episode, and I've been on 5 episodes, I think, if memory serves.
Mhm.
I've been on 5 episodes of this show, and I will tell you, we've tasted a lot of beers. This is
Sometimes.
probably the alpha of the beers that we've tasted.
So you are
The top
100%
tier.
telling me this has passed Uncle Fluffernutter.
by a
okay.
mile,
Chen changes
And
this to 5.
and not by a little, by a mile. Like I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give my
What I also want to point out is that I brought you a growler of Uncle Fluffernutter last time, so it was from the draft. This, we're taking it from a bottle.
correct.
Mhm.
I don't know how long it's been in that bottle, but I gotta tell you that for it being in a bottle, it has such a rich, good flavor to it.
Correct. So I don't feel that it's fair to give this a 5. It needs a better score. I'm gonna give it a 5.5. I know that we have.
No,
I know that
just
we
like I
have.
told Chen 5.
I know that we have only a 5.0 rating scale. I get that.
All I heard is 5.
But let me explain my reasoning.
You
Let
could
me-
explain. It's still a 5.
Okay. So, like I said, I've tasted a lot of beers on this podcast, right? A lot of different ones. Never have I had a beer like this. And I know what we just had was hard to follow because of the flavors that you get from this. But this is as close to perfection for a beer. Not in
Agreed.
me that I love stouts. And this not being a stout is something that I must own. I don't care what it costs to get it shipped. I want it. And even this is limited edition. I want it.
I am gonna relook this up. I'm gonna order more of this.
Whenever you let me know, I'll chip in money, dude. I want like 2 bottles of this shit. Like it's. I'm sorry, it's incredible. It's incredible.
No, Rodrigo, there is no 5.5. There's
No,
only
babe.
5s.
This was
Even Chen said 5.1. I told him 5.
Karina's like stop. Karina's like stop it. Stop. what does the point 1 stand for?
It's a 5. It's a 5 for Chen. It's a different beer.
but that's a different league of a
Okay,
beer.
so
It's-
Chen is going back to Polyjuice, if you guys remember. If not, it's one of our previous episodes.
I gotta check that
Very
out.
good. It's a different beer. This can be a
I
5
took
on
the
its own
last
level.
4 cans. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Doesn't-
exist anymore.
Yeah,
Polyjuice
from Marie's.
is from Spanish
Oh,
Mary
Spanish
Brewing
Mary.
Co. here in South Florida.
They might
And
be.
it was
brewing
a
soon,
seasonal.
though, no?
It was a seasonal beer. Shit, now I got a freaking air cramp. It's all good.
Air
Um,
Air cramp.
Spanish Mary is a local brewery here in
Spanish
South Florida,
brewery.
and they made a beer called the Polyjuice. The logo looked like it came out of Harry Potter.
Nice.
As far as the potions,
I'm
'cause it
wearing
was
a
like a
Harry
little
Potter
potion tube. But I got to tell you that it was a very good beer for it being a sour. I'm not a
Yeah.
sour beer fan.
You know,
You see,
Hyro knows the type of shit that I like to drink, and he knows that sours for me is like,
look, I look all nice and sweet, but I'm a bitter person, and I was like, yo, you're not gonna like
you're
that.
not a bitter person, bro. Stop it.
When it comes to my beers, yo,
Okay, hold on. That's different. That's
that's what I'm
different.
talking about.
Okay, I was about to say you ain't no bitter person. Chill.
but I can definitely say that this
But I see him, like, he got that like bitterness in him, and I was like, it is something a little, not as much as me.
I had to
but-
turn the box around to remember that name.
So it is Firestone.
Whistle Monkey for me is going to be a 5.
Wow.
Now, 2 5s in this episode tonight for me.
That's never happened.
That has
Never.
not happened in an episode at all since we started this podcast.
It's because I was here, bro.
Yeah.
This one
And-
gets this one. Oof. I said 4.75 just because I was matching Chen, but I'm gonna go 5. Actually, no, Chen's at 5. We're both at 5.
Like
No,
I-
you're at 5. Shut up,
Chen's
Chen.
at 4.76,
Hold on.
bro.
I just
Chen's at
wa-
That's a,
5.
a non-existing number.
I'm taking away whatever number he's saying. It's 5.
I just want to get a beer tap installed in my house with this on draft all day. I know.
Now,
I just put it in
the
my
only thing
brain.
is
Put it
I
in
don't know
my
about an
brain.
IV.
You know what I think is good about this? Because for most people, you don't need a lot of it. You need probably a bottle for
Dude,
most people.
You can
They'll
get
be
banged,
like, woo!
you can get banged up on one bottle of this,
Exactly.
bro.
Well, maybe like 3. But
Well, that's you because you have the tolerance of a fucking horse. But that's neither here nor there.
not. Horses have the tolerance of a Hyro.
That's a good way to look at it.
That is- That's also probably true. Anyways,
So, guys, going back to beer number 1 of the evening, which was
life's blood.
Life's Blood. You guys, damn, y'all shot it down that low that quick?
Lifeblood, I already gave it. Like, it wasn't bad. It's like
It
a 3.5 for me.
For real.
I mean, you do have a point there. We did go increasing in sweetness
Yes, we did.
from beginning to end.
Although this definitely isn't as sweet as the one we tasted before. I will say that.
Damn.
But I wonder if the sweetness of the last one we had kind of mixed with this one a little
But there's no way you could have known. You didn't taste it until now.
I didn't taste any of these until now.
There's no way.
bit.
you could
No,
have
I was thinking like from what we had before, like on Viana, having the whistle monkey.
Yeah, Whistle Monkey.
Yeah, like the
Or
sweetness
Monkey
between
Whistle.
those.
No,
'cause
it's
they're-
Whistle Monkey.
Whistle monkey. Yeah, I was right.
Well, because it reminded me, like when you say Whistle Monkey, I'm like, oh wait a minute, isn't that the brewery, the whiskey place, Whistle Pig? And sure enough, it is related. Says so on the box.
It'd be 5.
It's aged in Whistle Pig whiskey
Right.
barrels
I feel like it's already hitting you a little bit.
a little bit,
A little bit.
just a smidge, but I'm okay. Thank you.
I mean, we started off with a Grand Cru from BJ.
Why are you zooming in on me like that, bro? Why? Damn, he's totally recording me and like he's gonna turn me into a
Because
meme.
people see me enough, they should look at you.
Shit, apparently.
We'll put you on a loop. The new burner?
Oh my
I'll be
god!
the new Bert.
Nah, they could never.
Oh,
be
he got
another
you right
Brenda.
there, bro.
Man, that was good.
Bro, these were 3 great beers.
Yeah,
The second and the third beer really top
those were
notch.
killers.
Those were
Those
killers.
were not expected to be that good.
I gave both of the second and the third beer 5s,
Yep.
which I don't give 5s that easily.
The last one got a 5 from me. The
Yeah.
one before got a 4.75 from me.
So
That's a lot. I get picky.
right. These were all great beers. Again, these are all beers ordered from across the U.S., and these are ordered through the app called Tavour, and we are using the app called Untapped as far as the rating tool for these beers.
And just to ask, the Whistle Monkey, is this one from Texas as well?
No,
It's
that's
from-
from California.
It's from California? You did good.
California.
Unlike the Oktoberfest that we had from California, that can
That-
lick my
That Oktoberfest shit from California can stay in its box.
yes. Don't ever do that again.
No, I will not.
I was like,
All right.
California, please don't ever make Oktoberfest. Just make these. These are great.
Wait, hold on. According to this, it says on the bottom, enjoy this beer now or in a cellar in a cool, dark place between 45 and 55, but allow it to warm up in the glass when serving.
So let it sit for a little bit.
But I don't know if I'd feel about warming it up. But
I mean, warm just like room temperature, like Guinness.
and then, of course, it has a fighting bear on the side, which is pretty cool. Also with a lion. And then it is Whistle Pig Rye Whiskey.
Let's put into consideration that when I had them shipped, I only kept one box. They both came in individual boxes. They didn't come out of
And
the
you
box.
said they're serialized, so they're limited edition?
This is, let me see. Where is the bottle?
Somewhere there.
It says 2022 Whistle Monkey Vintage. Number one. Number
Well, mine says
01.
number 1. Too.
Wait, this is no wait. We both can't have 01.
So
Well,
it's probably
no, they
what it
both
means
came
is probably
together.
first batch. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, so this is probably one that they made. We probably got one of their first batches. Because I'm thinking with Tavour, they're getting a lot of people trying things out.
Yeah.
Same with the ratings on, see what people say about them. So that they maybe, do we keep going on with this or do we kind of go with something else?
Well, they probably have some sort of partnership. You know, just like increase. Why are you putting? Why is he put the knife away, bro? What chill. It ain't,
I'm just trying to make
He's
sure I can
testing
still
to see
feel
if he
my
can still,
fingers.
yeah.
All right.
This is Sporata. I swear he's behaving. Don't worry. He's good.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
I'm trying to make sure I still feel my fingers.
shit, I got kind of nervous there, bro. Pulling a knife out like that, bro. No, realistically, like it's probably some sort of advertising agreement or like some sort of agreement they have to just like advertise the beers a little bit more. But still,
I'm sure.
I would
Yeah.
love the ability to order more than one bottle just to have it. You know, I
I
don't.
mean,
Actually, we
when
got
you-
2 bottles.
Through Tavour, you can order up to 6 bottles. All right. Of course, they're charging you per bottle.
Of course.
So if I'm not mistaken, and if I remember correctly, each one of these bottles were $7 a pop.
Oh shit, dude.
So 2 bottles were $14.
For what it is, that's not actually not that half bad.
It's not that bad. No.
I don't
But
know.
I'm gonna say that.
All right. So,
All right,
well,
So
it's about that time.
it's about that time, peeps.
damn, these were good
Anything,
beers, bro.
I
anything
know,
else?
bro.
This was last
These
words.
were good beers, and I don't have
it's a
many
mind-
last words.
It's a total
Yeah.
mind fuck. 'cause,
That
like,
that is the last words. Okay, the last words are these beers
we're
birds
fucking
beers
fire.
were amazing.
First of all, if Hyro's already choking on what he's gonna say,
I know. Fucking hell. And we're
Always
talking.
remember though.
Oh,
comes
man.
drunk already.
oh shit, they
Take
were
the-
all
I'm not-
great beers. I
Yes, they were.
gave 2 5s in a single episode, which never happens.
I just love it when we
Yeah.
set new
Yeah,
records.
we've only ever had like a handful of 5s. Even that much? Yeah.
2 in
in
a
an
single
episode.
episode.
Two in the same
is
episode
hard
is
to
a lot.
say is a usual.
You know
scenario.
why? It's
I
because
couldn't even
was
give
here.
2 5s and like
It's because the Kennedy was here.
the
Yeah?
Kennedy.
The Kennedy.
The Kennedy.
Mister
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
There will be more great beers from Tavour. I do still have 3 more beers left for next episode.
We should start looking more into Tavour to get some more
We
beers.
should try ordering some more shit from
Fuck
Tavour.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know, and they even have, for those of you out there curious about Tavour, the app itself is free. You can download the app.
Beers or not.
Beers
just
are
so you
not
know.
free. It will shuffle through some beers daily. They have beers that show up there on the app on a daily basis. They also have a subscription base, so you can either subscribe to a 6 beer pack or a 12 beer pack, and they can be shipped as frequent as once a month, every 2 months, or every 3 months.
Nice.
Right? And then they'll send you a selection of different beers or their top picks for that month. If you select the monthly, and then you can either select the 6 or the 12.
Good
All right,
shit, bro.
those
Spot.
prices range between $60 and $105 if you're looking at it monthly. If you're looking at it every 2 months or every 3 months, check on the app, and that'll tell you what those prices are.
Sponsor this
Okay.
man. Sponsor
All
him.
right.
I was
I-
like, oh, that's a nice sponsorship.
I did
for
use
them.
this app a lot during 2020 and 2021,
Well, apparently using 2022.
and I'm still using it today. I still look at it every now and then, but wasn't as frequently as before. But I'm glad you guys liked the beers from today's episode.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thanks for coming in, Chris. Like usual, Hyro.
Thank you for inviting me, sir.
And that is it for today's episode of Outdoors Brews and Barbecue.
Take care. Don't
Follow
forget
us
it.
on Instagram. Hyro, yours is up there. Chris, yours is up there.
At the wrong Kennedy.
At the wrong Kennedy.
At Zero Conclusion.
All right.
Outdoors Brews
And Outdoors Brews and
barbecue without an S.
Without
Ladies
an
and
S.
gentlemen, have a happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Happy
bless.
Turkey Day.
Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourselves.
If
Have a
y'all
good
do
one.
a beer can turkey, I'm impressed.
Yes.
Yes.
You got to find at
Shove
least,
it up there.
At
Oh
least
my-
a 32-ounce.
Epa, cónchale ahí. Ahí va.
That is it for Outdoors Brews and Barbecue, guys. Have a good one.
All right, take care. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, man.